Hi everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, Junk Journal and Papercrafts Facebook group, and of course the Sweet Pea Papers coffee shop. Now this is the project for January 2025 and it's called Elegant Burgundy. Now, this is a collaboration effort between LineDotArrow and Nonstop Papercrafts, and that's Natalie and Suzanne. Now, there's several things going on this month. The first thing is that you can purchase each half of the kit at their respective stores and Etsy shops. And they're going to be on sale for the whole month of January of 2025. The next thing you want to know is that there are seven participating Facebook groups this month. And they are the Nonstop Papercrafts Facebook group, the LineDotArrow Junk Journal group, Sweet Pea Papers, Junk Journal Tutorials and More, Junk Journal and Papercrafts, and TwoSisterJam. Now, when you, to get in the drawings, there's 7 drawings this month. There's one in each Facebook group. And to enter those, you just post pictures of your projects using the papers of the month. Now, you're going to get challenge papers every week, and instead of just getting them from Nonstop Papercrafts and LineDotArrow, the other 5 groups are each going to have a free challenge paper for you each week as well, so be sure to check in there with them. Now, the other reason you want to go to all 7 Facebook groups is because of the drawings. To enter the drawings, you just post pictures of your projects using some combination of the papers. So you can use just the challenge papers, just the free papers, and post your entry, and that will get you 1 entry into the drawing at the end of the month. Then if you post a picture and you're using a combination of the kit papers, let's say you purchased 1 or more of the kits, 1 or both, and some of the challenge papers, then you still get 2 entries into the drawing for each post. And if you use just the papers from the kits, then you also get 2 entries into the drawing per post. You can only win once per drawing, but you can win in multiple drawings. And yeah, so every Saturday, make sure to check out the LineDotArrow YouTube channel and also the Nonstop Papercrafts YouTube channel, and they will have a video of a challenge project that you can make with just the challenge papers. You won't have to purchase anything to make that challenge, and you can either make something that uses that as a base and a combination. Let's say maybe you've purchased 1 or both of the halves of the kit and you're adding that in. You can of course add stuff from your stash in, and all that good stuff. You can also make a project that has nothing to do with the challenges. So you can do whatever you want. As long as you're using the papers in your entries, then, in your posts, then they will count as entries. You also want to use the hashtag for the project, and I think this is the first time I've mentioned this. I don't know what it is because I'm filming this ahead of time. So it starts on January 3rd, and this is January 1st. So I do not know the hashtag yet, but the hashtag will be in the title of this video. So make sure to use the hashtag in all of your posts, okay? Alrighty. Of course, if you have any questions, you can ask in any of the 7 Facebook groups, and if you're unsure of the details or whatever, every Facebook group is going to have every week created an event for the challenge, and all the details will be in the event description. Alrighty, so here's where we're at so far. I'm very pleased with this. We've got lots of lace, lots of prettiness going on. Whoops. And we've got this half. Headless, I didn't realize that. And then this one has a Velcro. Wow, it has a strong Velcro. Okay. And so that's pretty. Then we did this one as well, and I made the card out of the other half of this page. So that way it would all match with the lady that I put on. We did the lace on camera, but I added the lady off camera. Or did I do the lace off camera too? I might have done the lace off camera. If I did, I used our double wide that we've been using, our 1.5" lace that we've been using. Then I also, on top of that, I put some of this lace, and it's got gold threads in it. I don't know if you can tell on camera or not. And so I put that on top, going this way. And then I used our black pinstripe ribbon to go down the center. Not the wider black one that we were using on some of these other pages, but the pinstripe. See, this is the wider. Whoops, I didn't hook that Velcro. This is the wider black here. This is the pinstripe. Okay? All right. So we're going to do pages 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 and 13. So we've got 9, 10 is the pocket bottom, 11 is the little flip out. We're going to need a card for here, which I'll do off camera. Then we've got, there is no 12, this is 12. Okay. And then we have 13, 14, and 15, and then we're done. Okay. So let's do number 9. Now with this elegant burgundy, they gave us so many of these paper dolls. I really wanted to use them. I don't use paper dolls a lot. I just don't. I don't have anything against them. I just don't normally use them. But once again, excuse the phone. It's New Year's Day. Video 2 I recorded about an hour and a half ago, so it was dinging as well. Oh look, I didn't ink her. And so as you can hear, all the dings are going. They were quiet for about the last half an hour, and I thought it was done. Everybody wishing everybody Happy New Year and all that in all the groups. The groups with the, or the group with the Facebook group owners that are in this collaboration. The, design team members. Be sure to check out the design team members projects. Their links are going to be in the Linktree link for LineDotArrow. She may have set up a separate one. If so, that Linktree link will be listed below. All the links I've mentioned, everything will be listed below the video. Okay, so you'll have access to everything. Anyway, make sure to go check out the design team members projects because they are awesome, always. I've never seen one I didn't like, that's for sure. Come on, let's get your bosom inked. Face inked without inking her face too much. Okay, so we're gonna figure out the size for the mat. And then I thought maybe we would use this part here, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I just used that. That's awful plain. I kind of went around and around with this one. Let's cut it in half in the middle of this. No, let's glue the mat down and get that part done before we move on to the next part. So this is going to be, oh no, wait. We have to cut it. Okay. You want to cut the width first because that's going to be the width of everything all the way down. I think I set aside a mat for the next thing, which is the pocket, but we won't need it. But I wanted to make sure to put a piece of black paper with each one so I didn't forget to put the mat down first. Okay. Yeah, I think Natalie added on. If she didn't add one on for the design team members, just click on the link, the link tree link for LineDotArrow, and then scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list of links, and you'll see all the design team members. They may still be listed there as well if she set up a new one for the design team people. Also, all the design team members for Nonstop Papercrafts are going to be making projects this month. So make sure that you have all that ready to go. Wow, come on. Okay, now with this smaller area, yeah, let's cut it right down the middle of there first. Okay. Now, well, I think we could do that. I think that would be pretty. Okay. All right, I can live with that. Do we have enough room to do it that way? Yeah, it just looked like too much when we were looking at this whole thing. So that's why I wanted to cut it in half and then decide what I was going to do. Hair. Took a shower right before I did this, and so my hair is down and it's not clipped up, and boy, can sure tell. I get the radio on really low, and I'm listening to the song Roxanne. I wonder, well, let me get that glue down there and we'll get our lady put on there, and then we'll decide about lace going down the side. I have this lace, but this lace looks kind of looks a little thick. You know, it's crocheted lace. But I have enough to do the okay, this is 9. Lost my mind. You'll see that I did go ahead and put a sweater on. Oh yes, we'll put her right here. Put her down here. Kind of like her right there better. I don't want this thing going into the back of her head like she's being stabbed. I want it to go here. I'll move her over to where her dress is almost to the edge of the paper. Okay, that's where we're going to put her. That will also allow us to put the lace on there without it looking too crowded. Yeah, there's definitely a front side and a back side to this. Put this along here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. This is crooked, but I'm not the plastic, but the lace. One's crooked one way and one's crooked the other way, so we're just going to pretend like it's not. I'm going to pretend like it's not crooked at all. I'm going to run the centers along the edge so just this part sticks out. Oh, shoot. Some of you are probably thinking, why does she do it that way? Why not cut it off first? Well, for some reason, that way is just easier for me. I know. Okay. And for this, we're going to use the bird, I believe. There's a big mess going on over there. And I think now this is going to match this, even though there is not a gusset right there, because this is the pocket. I don't really want this to go out wider to make it quote unquote fit. So this is going to open up like this. And then this is going to be our pocket. I don't know why this is just putting out all these little strings everywhere. Got glue strings just hanging from everywhere, and it's getting all over my fingers. You know, I might should have done a wider piece because this piece goes all the way under. But I think I'm going to leave it like it is because that's it. That's all I can come up with, because anything for me. I love that bird, but just doesn't do anything for me, really. What about this? And then we'll put something in this corner right here. This will be our flower page. Most of them are flower pages, huh? Now, this one's a little different than all the others because remember we put that on first. So it's a smidge tall. This one is more of a looking journal, I would call it, than a writing journal. There's not very many cards. There's not very many writing places. I wonder if I should just leave that as a writing place. You know, I could. I think I will. I think there's enough on that page going on. I think we're putting another paper dowel on page 11. Because it's kind of neat to swing it open and be like, oh. And then I think that's all of our paper dowels. I'm calling them paper dowels. They're fussy cut women, whatever you want to call them. I just like the idea of calling them paper dowels, but they're not really because you don't have the little clothes with the tabs to put them on there, but okay, now I'm thinking, oh, I got to put that lace on. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that. I don't think it really needs anything else down there. We've got the rows here. You can use this as a little writing area. You know, I could. I think I've got a, I think I'll save the word I have left. I think I have one word left. Oh, I don't know. I may have used it. All right, well, I'll have to look off camera and see what I've got. I'm going to have to take a look at that. I kind of like that. Yeah, and put it there, the little piece of cardboard underneath it. So I think I'll probably do that. Yeah. What if I did this one here? That's pretty. Instead of putting another one of these here, we'll put her on the other page. Okay, that'll work. I really, really like the black matting on this. I really do. I think it makes it look much more elegant. Yes, indeed. And then I think I'll have to think of something else to do for 13, because I don't think I want one big long page with just that smaller cut out on it. So I'll think of something to do on that page. Maybe we will put one flip out in there. Gives us more pages to cover. Okay. Now, we're going to need to cut this. I think I want to cut it right below this lace. Piece of glue. And then right where that yellow meets. Oops. Oh, it's too wide. Okay. This page is pretty. I like this lace and the flowers. Now, you know, I've mixed the kits together. I intentionally did not sort them apart. All I did was do collage pages, picture pages, writing pages, what I would consider blank pages. So, and that's all, not by kit, half, you know, the half of the kit. So this is all mixed together. Don't ask me what I used on which page or whatever. In fact, whenever you're watching my videos, I've usually filmed them about a month ahead of time. And if you ask me specifically, like, well, if you ask me what glue, I'm always going to say Fabri-Tac, so you might as well, just save your typing. If you want to know the paper that I use, it's 65-pound Nina paper, cardstock. If you want to know anything about what I use, you can go to amazon.com/shop/Sweet Pea Papers, and that's my Amazon shop. And guess what the slogan is? Everything I use and nothing I don't. I do not have anything in there that I don't use myself, except for, I think, the bigger Big Shot, just because I think it's a good option for people. And I have the smaller one. I want to get one of the bigger electric ones. Not just because, but because of my hands. I think it would make my life much easier, just like the scan and cut. Isn't something that everyone has, but it sure is a lifesaver for me. Oh, that's just too precious for words. I don't think we're going to do anything to that page. We've got lace on the other side. And it closes in on this pocket. I have to make a card for the pocket. It's going to be a pretty narrow card. And I guess I could have put a magnet in there. Didn't think of it though. And then, like I said, I don't think I want to do just this page with Mary Poppins here in the middle. I think we need a feature. So I think maybe a tall, thin, stacked pocket would work nicely. If so, it would be better on this side, I think. We might put this on the back. So take the page number off, but leave it together. And what would it look like on the back? Yeah, we'll put this on the back. So we'll make this for page 15. And we'll do that. So all we have to do is 13, 14, and 15, and we will be done. Okay? All right, so we've did all this. Yeah, we definitely could have used a magnet. I think I'm going to have to put a Velcro dot in there. Darn it. Like right here. Oh, I can't because of the card. You know what I could do? I could put a decorative paper clip up there to keep it from flopping open. I just got some of these in, but they're too small. I love these. They're so cute. I think we're going to need one of these. I think probably the black one. There we go. I know it looks like I have a lot of those, but that's 2 packages put together, so I may have to order some more of those if I can find them again on Temu. It's another place I get a lot of things, which is Temu, Temu.com. Be careful when you look. They've got local warehouse stuff now, so you might get charged shipping. But if you get something that's from Temu and not where it says local underneath, then your shipping is free. And do check a little bit and make sure. There's a couple of things I found, I think 2 things on there that look to be kind of rip-offs to me of other person's things. Like there was a crocodile, a handheld crocodile in there for $19, and it looked just like the crocodile, but it wasn't called that. So yeah, so just keep your eye out for stuff like that. Like I said, I've only seen 2, and I've been shopping there for over a year. I have over 100 purchases from there. I get a lot of my supplies from there, and I've been very happy so far. So I know it's all just a matter of taste. Okay? Alrighty, well, I will see you guys in the next video, and we will continue onward and upward. Alrighty, bye-bye.